guys, I don't even know what I'm saying. Hey guys. Okay, so I thought I would let you in on my little hunt. Well, actually it's been a big hunt for the perfect nude lipstick. I have been trying out everything from Tarte to Maybelline to anything that I can find that's a nude. I have tried so many different lipsticks trying to find the perfect nude for me. And I either get it too washed out where I look dead, or it looks like a... I hope that I don't sound like a cartoon character because I have been so sick for the last 5 days and I'm so stopped up that I keep hearing myself in my ears and I'm thinking, who is that? It sounds like a cartoon character. It sounds like a totally different person. So sorry about that if my voice sounds so weird. I still feel kind of yucky, but to me when I feel yucky, if I'll put on some makeup, sometimes that does lift my spirits and make me feel better. So the whole point in today's video is the perfect nude lipstick. I have been looking for, years maybe? I don't know, a really long time for the perfect nude lipstick. And I have tried everything from, so my recent attempt was with Tarte. I think during the Ulta, the 21 Days of Beauty, I think towards the end, maybe the last couple of days, they had the Tartist lipsticks on sale. And so I went, watched them, tried to decide what the perfect nude would be. I ended up buying one that was called Obsessed, I believe it was. I don't know, I took it back because it was not pretty. It ended up drying down like a grayish, mousy pink color. I don't know, what color is grayish, mousy pink? I mean, really, that's not a good description. It was a pale pink, but it had a grayish undertone. And you know, when you do your lips like this and you get all these little puckery lines and you have like a grayish pinkish color. Okay, so I was at a wedding and it made me think of this. I was at a wedding weekend before last doing the photography, and one of the bridesmaids said to another bridesmaid, she was putting on her lipstick. I didn't pay attention to what color it was. Maybe it was nude, but she said, y'all let me know if I get butthole lips. And I was like, butthole lips? And she was doing this, and she had little lines in her lips, and I was thinking, all right, that color that I bought, the Tarte color, I don't want butthole lips. I took it back to Ulta, and I got a red shade instead. Same thing, Tarte, but you know, I just couldn't get that out of my head, so yeah, no butthole lips, we don't want that. Okay, so while I was in there exchanging the pinkish gray shade for the red, I came across a display, and this doesn't have, well, it kind of does have to do with my nude lips because the look that I'm wearing today, my eyeshadow look, I'm playing with this new palette, and I think this is gonna be so much fun for the summertime. It said it was exclusive to Ulta. I paid $18 for it, and like I said, I was not in there to buy this. I was in there to exchange that lipstick, and when I saw it, I thought, oh my gosh, this might be what I've been looking for. It is called Weekend Festival. It is in this cute little box. That's the outer cover, and it's got 20 shades. Look at those colors. Now I don't know, I'm shooting on a green screen today, so it might make some of these disappear. I don't know how green these are. Probably, this is a greenish yellow down here. I'm not sure that that's going to work with my green screen. I should have thought that out, but I just wanted to jump in and show you how much fun this palette is. And to me, this does kind of go along with the nude lipstick situation, because if you're gonna wear these colors, if you're gonna go this bold, my sister was with me when I picked this up, and she said, you know, I'm scared to play with colors like that because I think of Mimi from Drew Carey, you know, with the blue eyeshadow. So I'm hoping that I'm not doing the Mimi vibe today. That would not be what I'm going for. I guess I'm kind of going for a peacock look. What I did, I started with this one called Candy. This was kind of my transition shade. The only problem that I have with this palette is there's really not a lot of transition shades. Now, if you really, this one called Hippie, I actually used it too. It's really orange, and I used that and just really sheared it out. So that's a matte one that could be used as a transition. And then this one called Escape is kind of a rusty matte, and that's about what you have in terms of transitions. So I did get away, I mean, I didn't use another palette. I did use it today, and I did my transition up here with the candy color, and just like I said, really sheared that out. I darkened my crease with Hipster. I darkened the area on the outside of my lid, and then I used Trance. I'm reading these upside down. I used Trance, which is this blue shade, and I put it over here in the corner. And then I wasn't sure what I wanted to do after that, so I used Palooza, which is a matte teal, and this would be the shimmer called Ultimate. That's the shimmer teal, I guess. But I used the matte teal right in the center of my lid, and then I used this gold color called Magical, and oh my gosh, it goes on looking foiled. I mean, it is so intense and so pretty. I've kind of sheared it out a little bit because it was like in your face gold. And I just put that on the inner corner, so the matte teal's in the middle and then blue out here, and then I used the Hipster to kind of darken that and tone it down a little bit. And then under my eye, I used Escape, kind of that rusty brown, just to blend this out with a nude liner and mascara. And so that's kind of how I came up with this look, and it's bold, I think. I mean, it's a look. I don't know if it's going to translate. Let me see if I can look down so y'all can see if it'll translate that much on camera, but it's kind of bold. So to me, when you do a bold lip, when you do a bold eye look, I feel like it does look a little crazy if you do bold lips as well. I promise, Megan, I'm not gonna wear this to your wedding this weekend. I will look neutral and blend in. I'm not gonna be wearing peacock eyes, I promise. So let me tell you about, instead of listing all the ones that I've tried that don't work, let me tell you what I have found. I started with, okay, so let me back up. The formula for this lipstick is amazing. Probably the best lipstick that I have ever found, and I did see some reviews on YouTube that kind of caused me to go look into this, because I would not have given Maybelline Super Stay, the matte ink is what this is called. Are we focused? Probably not. Focus. My camera's gonna die. Maybelline Super Stay, the matte ink is the formula. This stuff lasts like crazy. I have 3 shades, and the first one that I bought was this one. This one is probably the wrong shade for me, but I didn't return it because I thought, well, I can make this work. This one is, what shade is this one? It's called Loyalist. It is really, really, really light. It's a really light nude. Let me just swatch it for you. And it looks like it would work. It looks like it would be a pretty good one. It's kind of a rosy, pinky nude, but it does dry down a little lighter on me. So this one I thought I could use just for the center of my lips, but I do like, this formula is amazing. In fact, I probably need to get this off of my hand now. Okay, let me get it off now. I'm gonna go ahead and get it off now because this stuff dries down and it does not come off. Even last night, I was wearing it yesterday all day long. I had to shoot from sunup to sundown, which is like 7:30 at night, and so then I had to drive home, and I still had lipstick on all day. I mean, it was still there. And so then I used my nightly makeup scrub. I washed my face like normal with my soap, my usual nightly routine, and I still had remnants of the lipstick on this morning. And so I think you really do need to use like an oil-based lipstick remover. After I washed with my soap and it got everything else off, there was still lipstick on my lips, and so I had to use a makeup wipe to get the rest of it off. I know lots of people love glosses and just regular old lipstick in the tube, like the normal kind, and I don't. I'm not a fan of that because of my lifestyle, because of I start in the morning, put my makeup on, and I am shooting all day long. I'm a photographer, and so I don't have time to stop and check my makeup. And I am, like yesterday, I went from one session to the next, back to back. I was outside in the field, the wind was blowing, I'm chasing the sunset. I'm facing the sun, so the sun's behind them, so that we have these gorgeous sunsets, and so my makeup is just usually melted off, but my lipstick was still on because this is what I was wearing. So let me tell you, the other color that I have is, I can also tell you what I paid. Now one of these, the one that I just showed you, the Loyalist, I actually got that from Walgreens, and it was $9.49. They had some kind of special going on, it looks like, that I got like 2 Maybelline things, and so I got it for $6.66, and then I bought a second Maybelline an eyeliner that was $5.96. So normally these are like $9.49, but Walgreens, they had a special, and so I got it for less. Okay, so this is the second color. This color is beautiful. I think it's a little vibrant for what I'm going for today, but this one is called Ruler. I wore this one Monday, and it was the one that lasted all day long, and I still had it on the next morning. It's kind of a raspberry nude, I would say. I don't even know if you'd consider that a nude, but maybe it's not a nude. It's kind of a raspberry, but not super bright. It's more toned down, and so I guess that's why I said nude. Really pretty. What color is that? Raspberry it's a brownish raspberry, so it's more of a toned down. This one is the color that I will probably wear to Megan's wedding this weekend as the photographer, and that one will stay. It's beautiful. It just is really complimentary to lots of skin tones, I think, just because it's this berry, but more of a toned down brownish tone. Does that make any sense at all whatsoever? Okay, so the last one is the one that is the perfect nude for me. Finally. Like I said, I've tried so many. This one is called Seductress, and I actually got this from this one and the raspberry shade. Why am I calling that a raspberry? It's more like a burnt rose. Burnt rose, is that a good dusty rose? No, it's not dusty. It does have a roseberry brown. Roseberry brown. How are y'all liking my descriptions today? Roseberry brown shade. I got both of those at Ulta, and they were $9.49. Was their usual price, and I got buy one get one 50% off, so I actually paid $7.11 for both of those. So just so you know. If you know, Ulta is kind of like Hobby Lobby, that if you go one day and it's not on sale, wait the next week. It'll probably be buy one get one half off, or buy one get one free, or whatever they do. But if you go there and it's full price, just wait, you know, because they're going to be on sale. So this is my perfect nude. It's called Seductress. I don't have my mirror in here, so I'm sure this looks so weird to y'all. I'm using the reflection in my lens to put this on. So I have no clue. Let me check the little LCD screen and see. Okay, so that is my perfect nude shade. Seductress, y'all. Seductress. I like it anyway, just because of the name. And it's gonna dry down. It's gonna take it just a little bit. It is matte. Like I said, I have Ruler, I have Seductress, and then I have, well, I can show you my plan with Loyalist. I can put that right in the middle just to kind of lighten that up, and I'll show you the difference, because the tube of this does not look like it would be rosy at all. Can you see? Okay, so I've just got that lighter shade right in the center of my lips, and that's kind of what I was planning on doing with this, just to kind of make your lips look a little more plumper and fuller, just to highlight with this. Can you see how it just highlighted just a little bit in the center of my lips? And that should stay just like that. Not that you need two shades. If you just need, I mean, this one, I'm trying to make this one do, because it is too light and kind of pinky, and this is just, the Seductress is the one. I will repurchase this shade every single time. This is finally it. My holy grail nude shade. And you have to have nude when you're wearing bold eye looks, or I feel like you do anyway, to get away with it. So that is my review on those. This will last all day long, 24 hours, honestly. Not that you need lipstick on that long, but I do. I need it to work, and this works. I mean, you're gonna need a makeup wipe to get this off, and that is just beautiful music to my ears. So, okay. So that is my look for today, and I am probably about 10 minutes away from having to go out and shoot, and I won't stop until sundown tonight. So if you've enjoyed this video, if you will please subscribe and like this video, hit the notification bell so you know when I have another one, and we can be friends. All right, y'all have a good afternoon. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.